Okay, there we go. Let me get set up here. We're ready to go. Can't believe it. The days go by so darn fast. It's incredible. So, hi everyone. It's Sunday night, the 16th of August, and day 229 of my journey to business alignment and living the dream. My power statement that I wrote down last night for this morning said this: I will focus on sharpening my saw all day so I can be pumped and ready to go come Monday morning. Last night I didn't mention anything about it, but today is a really special day for Kathleen and I because it's the 44th anniversary. It's our 44th anniversary. Yep, 44 years as a happily married couple. That reminds me of a short joke. Someone once asked, "What's the difference between love and marriage?" And the answer came back, "Love is blind, and marriage is an eye opener." I'm sure all of you who are married would agree with that assessment. Anyway, here's my to-do list that I had for the day right here. Sunday to-do list, very short. Got everything done. I'm going to throw that in the trash. My number one most important task today was to remember that it was Kathleen's and my anniversary. And then sharpen my saw. My fun task for today was to relax, and have a great day spending time with Kathleen and enjoying the evening together. And my exciting task for today was the fact that I actually did remember that it was our anniversary. That's what I had to do today. It was exciting. And let me show you something that I'm going to jump on come Monday morning. Let me see if I can go right here and share real quick. There we go. I'm going to share right here. And I'm going to go right to here. Where can I find those? Maybe this will let me show some things. I don't know. I'm going to go right back up here. I'm going to check on something. Click here, click there, and click there. Now I can share. So I'm going to go right back here. Sorry, take a little bit of time here, but I'm going to do it right. I'm going to do the share, and I'm going to share. And I'm going to go ahead and come up here, and I'm going to check on this right here. Now, nice to meet you. I'm Coach B, and right here is get a free glimpse of my secrets that I've learned. And right here is what's it like working with me video script. Those are 3 videos. I hope it's showing them all that I have been working on, and I'm hoping to be able to record those. And then I'm going to share one other thing here that's important. Let me share that tag where that's at. I'm going to stop sharing this, and I'm going to share a screen again, and I'm going to go right down to here and share. This here is the publisher of the homepage, but I wanted to show you, there's the Coach B, what it's like working with me. And so that little button is going to click, and that video that I wrote down the script is going to, once I record it, it's going to go there. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I want to show, and see if I can share the screen here, maybe showing another one. I don't think it's going to let me do that. So I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to share this. Go up to the stop sharing here and share the screen again and see if that one coming. Yep, it came up here, and I'm going to open that screen. As you can see, this is the about page that I sent to Fahad that he's working on. There's the nice to meet you, I'm Coach B video, and I start the script a little bit, and then everything else is the same. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to shift to one more right here, and I'm going to stop the screen sharing. I'm going to share again because I think it's going to be right there. There it is, and I'm going to share this. This is the podcast one. Then I'm working on Video Journal and Let Me, but this is the podcast one of Mindset is Everything. And here's the podcast right here. First one's First Steps to Success starting. So I sent that page for Fahad. It's going to change as I get 10, 12, 30, 40, whatever podcasts, but the rest is pretty much the same on that site. And so I just wanted to show you what I've sent to Fahad and what I've been working on in the way of screens, recordings and scripts and screenshots and those kind of things. So I'm going to stop that, and I am going to go right here, one more spot, and I'm going to continue on. As you can see, I've started to write out those scripts quite a ways. for 3 of the videos. Nice to meet you, Coach B. What's it like working with me? And then there's one other secrets that I've learned. Anyhow, I can't wait until I get them all recorded, like I said, and I'm hoping I can do that on Monday or Tuesday and give those files to Fahad to then link up to those buttons on the website I showed you. Anyway, let me go through my journal of end-of-day success routine questions. The first one is get honest with yourself, Marty. What didn't go well today? What can I do better? What did I do well? What am I grateful for? So this is what I didn't do well today. What could I have done better? Well, did you wake up early and start strong? Did. Did you start your morning with power? For a Sunday morning, absolutely. Mindfulness time, win the morning, win the day routine, cold water on the face, made the bed, all of it. Were you productive throughout the day? I was productive in that I didn't do tasks on my list. I did the task of sharpening the saw, and I most definitely did that. And so that's the most important thing I got done today, besides remembering it was our anniversary. Did you move your goals forward? Yes. Were you the person that you wanted to be and showed up for Kathleen and gave personal time? Or were you present and did it? Was it the way you wanted the day to go? Yes, yes, yes. In summary of these great get honest with yourself questions, I always ask, were you honest with yourself about your task today, Marty? Did you keep your commitments and promises? That's the important thing. Did I keep the promises I made this morning? Well, being that today was a Sunday, I promised myself that I would set all of the normal tasks apart and aside and set them over here, and that I'd work on every effort to have a sharpen the saw. I work on every Sunday to have that sense of relaxation, to renew my mind, renew my body, remove my thinking and relax so that I can ready to go and get after it every single day during the coming week. And just one other thing though, I focused and it was relaxing, but I enjoyed Kathleen's and my anniversary time. Today was a great day. Because of the COVID-19 issue, we're not going to be like normal days, we said. The fact is that we decided not to go out to dinner or have a big party with family. That's too scary for me. With my type 2 diabetes, I didn't want to risk that. In fact, we decided to hold off doing anything to celebrate today until we can really do it right, including going out to dinner and shopping for the few things we've talked about wanting to get each other. And so that part's on hold for now. We're going to do it, but it's a little ways off. The next question is, what movies did you watch during your mindfulness time today, Marty? Did you make time for them? And were there any new movies that your two amigos called up on the screen of your mind that you want to talk about? Well, like every morning, I watch my must-see TV favorite 5 movies during my mindfulness time. I win the morning, win the day routine. And then I just did some more reading and chatted with Kathleen and sat there relaxing, looking at each other, talking, and having some fun. Then I went upstairs and showered and got dressed. I took my time doing that, and I didn't put any pressure on myself to get back downstairs or to do anything in particular. I just enjoyed the morning and sat down with Kathleen, and we watched some beautiful choir music together. There's always incredible, beautiful videos of fantastic scenery and of a lot of people walking around and enjoying many, many beautiful, gorgeous, exotic places throughout the world. It's just so inspiring to hear great music and watch that. It's enjoyable. The next question I ask myself every night is, what's the one thing that would make all the difference going forward? Another way to say it is, what's the one thing you'd want to get done tomorrow, even if the day went sideways as you were trying to get it done? What would that one thing be, especially if it made you still feel successful and accomplished? And then once you decide what that is, turn it into a power statement. Well, I set the goal a long time ago to make my Sundays be the one day of the week that I would focus on just sharpening my saw. And this was one thing that I have done, and it's made an incredible difference to my week after week after week Sundays. I am so glad I set the habit in motion to have kept it for all these many, many years. Like I said last night, these kinds of habits add magic to your day, just like the habits of doing something fun and doing something exciting every single day is such a powerful thing. So make sure that you do that. And I will continue to sharpen my saw every Sunday. It helps me start my week strong and stay strong for an entire week. That's why I do it. Well, with that said, my power statement for tomorrow morning, I said, I will work on getting more website pages built out in Publisher while Fahad continues to work on those next 2 pages that I sent him. Hopefully by the end of next week, Fahad will have finished building out the About page and the podcast page of my website, and I will have designed the next 2 pages for Fahad and got them already going and sent those to him. I forget what it was. Anyhow, there's 2 of them, the video journal page and the Let Me Help page. I'm going to get those ready, so maybe you can get those done too by the end of the week. Anyhow, Those are all the pages that are open to the public, by the way. Next, I want to answer my question, were there any mistakes or failures that I had today that I can turn into a tool of success going forward? Well, I look back over the day and all that I did and all that we experienced together, Kathy and I have to say that I didn't make any mistakes. There was no failures today. It was a lovely day where I spent most of the day enjoying Kathleen's company. We read together, we studied together, we ate together, we relaxed together. So today was a lovely day for an anniversary. It was a lovely, memorable day, knowing that the celebration will be later. One of the things we did decide to do, we put together a little chart today that we're going to do in a little time capsule for a year. And there's 4 or 5 different questions that we each were to answer on a different sheet. Fold it up, put it in an envelope, and put it in a safe spot that we'll remember and open up a year from now. That's going to be fun. That's our little time capsule. The next question is, what was the biggest success you had today, Marty? In other words, what did you do well today? What can I do better? What did I do well? And what am I grateful for? Well, this is what did I do well today? Well, my biggest success today was being able to set aside things so that I could present and be present for Kathleen as the person I wanted to be today and enjoy the day with her, period. I think she was happy that I was that way, and I know she was certainly aware of me and that this was a great day that we wanted to enjoy our memories of 44 years ago and all that's went under the bridge, as it were, over 44 years and 8 children and 13 grandbabies and so many things. It was a great day to reflect. The next step in my end of the day success routine is to rate my day's effort. So I gave today a 10. I gave it a 10 because I relaxed at the speed of 10 today. And I did everything that I wanted to get done today, which is probably absolutely nothing. Bam, done. Okay, I want to end the day strong. Here's what I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for the idea and the principle of making the effort to try and acquire moral perfection. I'm not getting religious or perfectionism. Let me listen to this. That, of course, is with regards to measurable values, things that we can measure, the values that really bring us life and happiness, such as temperance, silence, order, resolution, frugality, industry, sincerity, justice, moderation, cleanliness, tranquility, chastity, and humility. Now, that's what I call a tall order for sure. And so to achieve this will take a lifetime. And one may find that they can never achieve these virtues to their fullest measure, but it certainly is an effort worthy of our effort, don't you think? These 13 virtues are a great starting place, and we can work on acquiring them one at a time versus trying to jump all in and try to get it done all at once and trip and fall. So when you've mastered one, I don't care if it takes a week or 2 years or whatever, when you master one, it's time to then take on the next one and do the same thing and master it, and then so on, one at a time. That leads to the next thing I'm grateful for, which is the law of time. This law says that one of time's enemies is procrastination, for it is one of the most common and deadliest of diseases, and its toll on success and happiness is huge. Ben Franklin said this: never put off till tomorrow that which you can do today. Even though we acknowledge the great truth in this axiom, we usually conduct our lives as if those words were transposed to read this way: never do today that which you can put off till tomorrow. That's a procrastinator. The fact is, there is no tomorrow. It can only be found in the calendar of fools. Tomorrow for fools is the day when they will begin their journey towards success and riches. Tomorrow is the day they will reform or work harder and change their habits, repair broken friendships, repay old debts, apply for a better job. For winners, though, time is more valuable than gold. And so they jump right onto the road of living the dream today and every day. Don't you? I do. Next, I'm grateful for another thing Benjamin Franklin said, which was, dost thou love life? Then do not squander time, for that's the stuff life's made of. I think that's fantastic. There's no better gift than the present, right? So I'm just going to tell you, another day is gone. Goes that quick. Another day in the life of Coach B is under the bridge and gone forever. Today was a wonderful day, however, as I stayed on my journey to business alignment, and I sincerely hope you're doing the same and you had a great day of living the dream. Before you know it, I'll be right back here tomorrow night, but until then, I wish all of you continued success. Good night. Find that. Okay. End.